This
But
is good. This is good. Yeah.
so it was basically like Caleb always tried to push me, and EJ always tried to push me to work out, but I'd be ducking. And then it got to high school when I was like at the biggest. No, that wasn't the biggest, but let's just say I started getting bigger. So
Yeah.
I was like, everybody kept comparing me to my brothers because they were skinny, they were like athletes and stuff, and I was just like there for school. So it started bugging me, like it started like messing with
Messing
me.
with you.
Like
Yeah.
it was like I was always like watching sports. I love sports so much, but it was like my parents. Like I told you, my parents never let me do nothing but school because I'm Nigerian.
Yep.
So the time it got to the point where I wanted to do it, it was like I was too late. I felt like I couldn't prove what I wanted to prove. So
Wow.
football, sports, you got to start young. Like you got to start like learning the techniques and stuff. So
Mhm.
I tried football. I eventually quit because my coach was giving me a hard time, and he just wanted to test me, and I
Wow.
folded. So I folded. I regret that shit. Ninth
Yeah.
grade year, I quit. I could have stood my ground, but I quit.
Yeah.
So then that's when I started getting fat and stuff, and people started bullying me because of my weight. I even Caleb and them have it, but
Mm.
basically one day I went to school. I had a can't stop, won't stop Nike shirt, and they put eating at the bottom, and I was like, okay, bro, now y'all doing too much.
Wait,
So
they put that, the people in your
yes,
school?
yes, like my friends that were in that podcast,
Wow.
they made that literally. So I was like, all right, bro. So I'm
You
like,
said friends, bro. I
yeah,
wouldn't even
that's
call
what I'm
them
saying.
friends.
We're cool now, but I'm just saying, like
Okay,
at
you're cool now. Okay.
it was like still like cordial.
Got
So
you.
yeah, so when they did that, I was like, all right, I got to start going hard. So pandemic hit or whatever, I started doing push-ups in my room with them. I started doing sit-ups and shit, trying to get right. And it was so bad because it was like I was an old lineman and I was not even benching 45 on each side. I wasn't benching nothing. You gotta
Yeah.
keep 300
But
pounds before
yeah.
I can safe. So it's like I wanted to be a linebacker. I didn't want
Yeah.
to on the line, but it was just my build, so I can help that. And long story short, I started working out a little bit, and Kayla was getting me right. Like even when I told you when during the pandemic, like shit had went south. And I was in my mom's office. Caleb would be the one taking me to school. But before that, we used to go to Planet Fitness. He used to wake me up at 4 a.m., 5 a.m. I still got the
Wow.
text messages. He'd be like, get your ass up. It's time to grind. Like,
Wow.
I ain't trying to do this, bro. But I did it. I did it most times. So like, cause I had to. So I was like, bro,
Nice.
I always kept making excuses
Yeah.
every time. And I told people, I was like, I'm gonna get better. I'm gonna get right. And the thing was, people used to see me getting skinnier and shit, but then I would put it right back on. Like I'll be
Mm-hmm.
fluctuating. So
Mm-hmm.
college came around, freshman year. I was with EJ. You remember EJ? EJ
Yeah.
go to the same school.
EJ.
So
Okay, nice, nice.
yeah, so he used to work out with me. He used to take time on his day, and it's like,
Mm.
why the fuck am I not putting in the best effort? And this nigga's wasting his time trying to get better.
Mm.
So I started getting better. I started lifting more weights. I think the best I got to was like 165. That's not that good, but for me, I was like, that's great.
Yeah.
So I'm getting better, legs, arms, core, you name it. So I get better. I date my girl, and EJ starts like not working out with me because like when you get a girl, they all want attention. You always get
Yeah, absolutely.
so you know how it is. And then when you get comfortable in the relationship, they
Hey, you
start
put on
feeding
that
you, they start
weight.
feeding you good. It's like like
Yeah, they say
yeah,
that about marriage too. Yeah,
huh?
they say
Yeah.
that
So
about marriage too. Yeah, yeah. E.
so I could pull up a picture, but this semester, not even this it was like this semester. So this all happened freshman year when I started dating my girl. So freshman year hits around not freshman, sophomore year, which I'm in right now in college.
Yeah.
I'm still dating my girl, but I get to like an all-time high. Like I'm like 240. I said, shit. I looked at the scale. I was like, damn, I was just like 190. What the fuck going
Yeah.
on? Like
Yeah.
it's and
Building up.
then you know how to be like freshman 15. You can eat out
You
much
can eat absolutely.
yeah, so I was like, that's not gonna be me. No, I'm not gonna be no fat ass nigga. Nope, sorry, no offense. But
Yeah.
I don't want to be at that point where it's like
Yeah, you don't want to be.
I'm like
Yeah.
losing confidence. I'm not like being myself.
Exactly.
So,
Yeah.
I got in the gym, even if I had to go by myself. I was like, I'm
Wow.
gonna just make sure I do stuff that I can control. Like I'm gonna control what I can control. So
Mhm.
little by little, shit, I'm gonna show you this video because it's on my phone.
Yeah.
Literally, I was so happy when I hit this. You know when you hit a new PR,
Yeah.
that's what happened.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Hey, Elena knows about them PRs now. She
Damn.
Elena get. Hey, I'm telling you.
So I got to like, thank you see this? I got to like this, but I'm about to show you a video real quick. Like I was losing, I used to have
Wow.
man titties and stuff, and I saw the chest coming in and
Yep.
stuff. I'm like,
Yep.
okay, I see a little four pack coming in, just progress. But
Mm-hmm.
three
Progress.
videos, they're all like 30 seconds. So
That's good, bro.
all right, Frank, this is 185. I'm tipped in at one time. Trying to get to 225. Rose to 225. Start the ratio.
Okay.
Force me, gang. Sorry, you can't see it. This is a bad video, but I just know I lifted it. Okay.
Yeah.
This
I
one.
see it.
I hit 205 this year.
205
to 220.
Wow.
This was all in the same week too.
Wow.
Yeah, I was mad, bro. I was just mad, man. You know when you get mad, you just adrenaline.
The adrenaline, yeah.
Now I could, yeah. Here, this was like February or March. Can't remember.
It's good, man.
But even still, like in the hoodie, you could see like I had a belly and shit. I was like, I didn't like that. Like I didn't like I just had standards for myself, and it's like,
yeah.
Wait, sorry. I was like, there's no way I'm gonna ask my partner not to be fat. I'm not going. There's no way I'm gonna ask you to freaking, keep yourself up, and I'm slacking. Like, how the fuck I look like as a man, 300, damn near 300 pounds, and then my girl, I'm telling her she got to be slim thick. That don't make sense. That don't make sense at all. That's just me though. But
so you were demanding her to be fit.
Yeah, I was demanding her because she was gaining weight too, because she was on birth control. So that's understandable. Yeah. But still, it was like some stuff she could control, some stuff she couldn't. Yeah. And I was gaining weight too. And I kept forcing her in the gym, but I'm like, I felt bad because it was like I was gaining weight. She was too, I'm on her ass, but I'm not on my own ass. It's like, but let's get to you.
Yeah. That's good.
So this is 205.
Oh, in no spot. So you actually doing
no
this on
spot.
your,
It's either I do it or I don't. It's either I don't.
Wow. Easy, man. Easy.
Yeah. I did it twice, I think. Twice or 3 times. I can't remember.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So I was like, all right, hold on. Can I do 225? Like, I'm pushing myself at this point. The next day I come back. I'm like, fuck no, I'm about to hit this shit. I come back.
Oh man.
Now, oh shit, my bad.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck, my bad. Technical difficulties.
Yeah, you good, man.
This is my last thing. I'm gonna let y'all talk. I've been talking too long.
Just at 205. See?
So this is 205.
Actually, this is the same day because I have the same jacket on. This is
the same day.
Same night. Same night. That's what it was.
Wow, bro.
I gave so much muscle.
Easy.
Man.
Easy.
Yeah, 2 times. Not 1, but 2. I was like,
easy. Yeah. Easy. Wow. That's butter right there. That's nice.
Yeah, that's green.
Yeah, that's nice. He got up there.
I had to say that to the boys, but yeah.
That's beautiful, bro. This is why I brought you on, man. I saw that fire. You know what I'm saying? I saw that fire. It's the same fire I see in Elena. It's the same fire I see in Giselle. It's the same fire I see in Art. Like everyone that's in my group. Shirley, she's our new member. We got a new member, by the way, Elena, for the private group. Yeah. So and she's amazing too. Just her fight in general as well. Like she's coming back. She was in my community. She had left after I stopped doing personal training. Remember, I told you I was training, but I wasn't certified. That's her. And so she'll be able to
take
yes. Say it again.
Is that the one who was trying to take a picture of y'all?
No, that's Meme. That's Meme. Meme, she may be hopping on here too. But she's from Kenya. That's not her though. That's not her. But it's another female. Her name, she just joined, but her name is Shirley. And I used to train her, but it was actually around the time when I was learning how to actually, properly lose weight, get fit, count calories, all these different things as well. And I kind of like took her underneath my wing, and she would pay me and things like that. But again, it's progress. You know what I'm saying? Like you're constantly learning on this journey, Mars. Like there's never like a moment where it's like, all right, I got it. You know what I'm saying? It's never like a moment where it's like, all right, this is good. And Elena, I'm sure you can speak on it.
Oh yeah. It's you're forever learning. You're forever finding new goals. You're forever figuring out what you want. You're forever learning about yourself in the journey. It is truly like it's a never ending journey. Yeah. Like especially when you're truly in it, like you're gonna find yourself starting for one reason and continuing for maybe 20 different reasons that change every year.
Exactly.
I remember like when I used to be inconsistent, like I was like, I love the gym. This is like kind of therapeutic type class. When I like, let's say I failed a geology exam, I'm like,
come on,
I'm going straight to the gym.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying? Like I was like, it's therapeutic. And then I'd fall off because I'd just be so busy, like with school, or I had a job on the side, my girl. And I was like, I kept making excuses. I was like, there's no way in hell this nigga Caleb plays football, goes to school,
right?
TikToks, and I can't do the shit. Come on, bro. I'm like, is Caleb that much better than me? I won't say that,
Yeah.
I'm Caleb's my dog. I'm like, all right, bro. If this nigga can do all this shit and he still works out like 3 times a day, because he only needs to work out 1 for like football, but he still goes above and beyond. I told you he's the hardest worker in the room.
Yeah.
That's where he got to where he was, because he was fat as a kid. I used to bully him too.
Wow. So y'all known each other for that long?
Not as a kid. I knew him since 8th grade, but we sent like baby pictures and stuff. So it's like, hold on, I'm about to show you baby Caleb, bro. It's in my phone.
Baby Caleb.
Yeah, hold on. This is baby Caleb, man. Yeah, hold on. Look, it's baby Caleb, man. And you know what he looks like now, bro. Like this is baby Caleb, bro. I used to cook him all the time, man. And he always swore he was gonna be the greatest. And I'm waiting for him to get to the league, man. But
yeah, Elena, this guy we're talking about here, Caleb, he's actually the first guy I interviewed. I think I showed it. Yep, he's the first guy. Like all the Zooms and all this started with him. And so yeah,
that's dope.
And he's this guy right here, Mars. He's real close friends with him.
Okay.
Yep. So and Caleb is reigning on TikTok. On TikTok, this man is killing it.
This is what Caleb looks like now, if you can see.
Absolutely.
So he's an anime guy, so we have an anime podcast, but he trains out a lot, man, and he gets inspired by like Goku and stuff. So he plays football for Morehouse.
Dragon Ball.
Yeah, Dragon Ball. Yep.
Hey, One Piece better though. One Piece between me and you, One Piece better. But yeah, Dragon Ball. Yeah.
Wait, so you anime too, Elena? You know something about anime?
Yeah.
I do love that.
What's your favorite anime? Ma'am.
Childhood, Dragon Ball has always been my shit. Vegeta's my
dad.
No,
don't say that. One Piece is better. One Piece is better.
he loves One Piece more. He loves One Piece way more.
I know. My brother's into One Piece, but I love Dragon Ball. I'm watching Naruto right now because I never finished it. So I'm on Naruto right now.
Okay.
I'm gonna stop you right there. One Punch Man's a good one. That's a good one.
Which one?
One Punch Man.
One Punch Man. It's a good one too.
Ramon, my husband, he tries to do the One Punch Man workout, which is what Saitama does in it to become like the strongest.
Yeah, like the 1,000 sit-ups, the 1,000 push-ups and stuff.
Yeah, 100 sit-ups, 100 push-ups, 100. What is it? 100 sit-ups, 100 push-ups, 100 pull-ups.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And a 100-kilometer run. But he doesn't do the run. But he tries to do everything else.
That's not even. That's a lame.
Hey, Ramon has too much hair. He has too much hair to be doing that. I do not want him to go bald. Tell him don't do it. Don't do it.
Don't do it.
I love this, man.
Yeah.
This is dope. Yeah, go ahead, Mars. Go ahead.
So basically, so the other day I had added Trey to my close friends because that's where I put all my workout stuff. So I've been probably going hard. Like I've been in the gym like this whole semester, so probably since like January. But it was like I didn't go hard till like March. Appreciate it.
Yep.
I had something to prove between me and my friend. So it was like he said he's faster than me, and I know that, but I'm like, you're not working harder than me, bro. Like having his feet kicked up on the couch. I'm like, all right, bro. I'm gonna just keep. That's why you keep seeing me running them hills.
Exactly.
Faster. So it's like he has nothing to prove. But if I beat him in this race, I'm smarter than him.
It's over.
Starting him, the next generation of human races. I'm like a lab right now. So it's like I'm like ahead of him. That's what I'm thinking right now. I didn't always have this mentality, but it was just. I'm like, I made a commitment to myself that like when I get to college, I'll stop bullshitting because there's no excuse now. I have a gym that's free in my tuition. I don't have to go out my way to try to work out and stuff. Like in high school, I just was straight academics. That's like that's what, but it's like in college, I got literally a free gym that I'm paying for, like out my my tuition. It's like, why would I not go? So I've been doing that, and I've been trying to get my cardio in too, because it's like, when you work out a lot, you look like big, but you might gain like hella weight. That's just how it is. So I've been trying to get cardio into and stuff, like cut a little bit. And I've been eating it healthier because usually you can ask my friends, I eat like snacks all the time. I've been trying to keep that on my diet. Oh shit. That's bad. I have snacks right next to me right now, but cheat day.
You good, cheat day.
Yeah, but I've been trying to eat healthy, like fruits, chicken, grilled chicken, even fried, not that black shit, like and stuff. Because black people, man, they gotta fry everything, man.
Bro,
they send us up for failure, man.
The culture is around fried food. Like you gotta fight out of your culture, really. Like and That's actually the topic too, man. Today, like I kind of want to go into there's a video. You probably saw the video too. Elena, I know you saw it. You know, and actually, Elena, it's funny because today's Mother's Day. And the video to me kind of correlates with like a mom and their health and the correlation with their children. Like, so in a sense, it kind of correlates a little bit, but in general, it's just kind of the perspective of parents and the perspective of should you see fitness as an option, or is it something that is not an option? Like, is it something that is actually needed? You know what I'm saying? Like, can someone decide to start a fitness journey? Or is it not an option? It's a matter of life or death. You know what I'm saying? And I think the answer is obvious, but I want to dive into that a little bit with y'all. But again, it goes back to what you're saying, Mars. It goes back to what you're saying, Elena. It goes back to what we are doing. You know, this whole journey is something that I think is it's a lifelong journey. It's never an end to it until we actually die, I think. You know, like it's never really an end. There's always a leveling up. Going back to anime, there's always, the hyperbolic time chamber. There's always another level of Super Saiyan. There's always another level of, leveling up. And so
there's always another villain to beat, bro.
Exactly. There's always.
And the villain's yourself, for real. If you think about it, in real life, the villain's yourself. I mean, just like even middle school, high school, like I was out competing myself always. And then college is like, all right, bro, I'm battling that freshman 30.
Exactly.
It wasn't no 15, man.
It was 30. I know.
I can't be this way. Like when I looked in the mirror, it's like I wasn't sad. I was always happy with myself.
Yeah.
I'm never on the verge of killing myself or anything.
Right.
Like, I was just sad, like looking at myself, like you saw what you looked like before. You put all that hard work to burn all this fat, and you put it right back on. Like, really, bro? Like I was in my own head, like this shit bad. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
yeah.
That's how it really is. And even when I said it was like excuses I was making, I don't know how y'all do it, but when I was a beginner for working out, I didn't like working out by myself. I always wanted somebody with me.
Me too.
And when someone was busy or when somebody didn't want to go, I didn't go. But now I don't like that no more. Like I'm better now, but it's just I hate working out by myself, especially leg day. Leg day, I hated working out.
Oh man, yeah, yeah. Leg day's a whole nother beast.
Yeah.
And it's good too. I'm glad that you bringing this up because you hit on a lot of topics too. As I dive into it, you hit on bullying. You hit on again it being a matter of working out with others. Elena, I wanted to ask you this. I can't remember if you told me this, but did you say that you were bullied by your family? I think that was, or like.
Yes. So that's a lot of the reason I have like body dysmorphia is because growing up, like I wasn't fat. Like looking back at my pictures, I was like, I was built, okay for a girl. Maybe not, I've always been on the thicker side, but not fat. You know what I mean?
Average. He's like average.
Right. Like I was never fat. I always had a little bit of meat on me. Like I had thicker thighs. I had, that's just how I'm built. Yeah. But my brothers, especially my brothers, because, siblings are terrible.
Absolutely.
Would always call me fat, or like, I'd go wear a bikini or like to the swimming pool, and my brothers be like, you should put on something else because your fat's hanging out. And like,
wow.
Like, what do you mean? Like,
wow.
And this was when I was feeling good about myself. So it's like, it is hard.
Don't cry. Don't cry. Huh? Don't cry.
No. No. I mean, because yes, I was bullied with it. It does like affect you long term.
Yeah.
Like, and that's part of the reason I did start my fitness journey is because even if I'm thick, I'm still gonna be strong. Like,
hello. Hi. That's your twin. Those are your twins right there. Let's go.
That's game right there.
Right. I love it.
So I'm guessing those are your kids, right?
Yeah.
Happy Mother's Day, then. I didn't know.
Happy Mother's Day.
Thank you.
Appreciate everything y'all do, man.
Absolutely. And they don't get enough recognition, man. So we got to give it to them.
Yeah, I appreciate everything. I told my mom the other day, I was like, dang, bro, like you really sacrificed so much. And I was just so like, bro, like, dang, I didn't even realize it's like when I grow up, like my mom used to ask me all the time, are you gonna take care of me when I'm grow older? I said, I'm not gonna put you in a retirement home, but it's gonna be one of my other brothers. But now I realize like I can't do that no more. Like I actually have to take care of her. She spent 18 years plus of her life dedicating her time for me, you know, making clothes on my back, food on my back, unconditional love, cooking when she came back from work, like just so on.
So much.
Y'all are amazing. Y'all are amazing.
Y'all are amazing.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
But go ahead. You were saying something, Elena. I'm sorry.
No, but yeah. So like bullying goes into like a lot. It gets put in your mind, not just for in that moment. And I don't think people realize that enough. It's like it affects you for a lifetime. And I think that's a lot of the reasons why it can either make or break you. It can turn that down, please, Sissy. It can make you want to better yourself and prove them wrong, or it's gonna break you and make you just let yourself go because they've already put that in your head. So, you know, why fight it?
That's good.
So I think that's what things like, especially like with that video.
Yeah.
You know, who knows why she never cared to work on herself enough to have at least the strength to pick herself up off the floor.
Yep.
You know, because I think that's even regardless of if you're a mom, if you're a dad or whatever, you should still want to be able to protect yourself.
Yeah.
And how are you going to protect yourself if you can't even pick yourself up off the floor?
Come
like
on.
you can't run away, you can't fight back because you're just stuck. And that's what scares me is, and because you know what I've been through, Trey. So
yeah.
That's always been my kind of goal for working out is I want to be able to protect myself.
Yep.
Because nobody's going to take advantage of me again. Nobody's going to be able to have a chance to take advantage of my kids. Nobody's going to be able to have a chance to, you know, even try because I'm going to fight back and I'm going to win. And if I can't fight back, I'm going to have the ability to run away and protect myself because I'll be able to, you know, I'll be fit enough to be able to get away or fight back or whatever I have to do to survive.
Yeah. And if I can chime in real quick, that's why I watch anime a lot, because it's like just to loop back anime into fitness. Like my parents we always loved anime. Like I'm not always, but like we grew up on anime. Like we used to watch it on the TV as kids, Pokemon, Digimon, whatever it was. You know, all anime. So we used to grow up on that. But then I remember my brother had put me into like One Piece or whatever. Well, I already watched Naruto, but it was like, I wasn't like, you know, looking what's the next anime. Like I was in a weeb, if you know what that means. So I wasn't looking for the next thing. I was like, all right, I just finished it, on to the next like show. So he put me onto One Piece. I fell in love with it basically. And that was the same time RDC, bro. I remember RDC, man, if you know who they are, that group, bro. Like I remember their first skit. It was like when you people who watch anime in real life, whatever. It's like old. It's like probably like 7-8 years old. And I was like, bro, what are these moves, man? What are these like? I'm like, bro, he was doing some combos, and it was like he would have like Death Note in there. One, you would have like Dragon Ball. Like he would just do every type of move, and I'm like, this seems cool. Like it's like there was always a stigma. Like I remember when I went to middle school and like. I used to see people do like the Naruto one. I'm like, bro, y'all just ruined the show for me, bro. Like when they used to run like this,
run like that, yeah.
I was like, yeah, I can't hang out with y'all, man. But it got better. It got better over time, you know. People started weird, and then it's 2023. Like, dude, everything's acceptable now. Like,
everything,
whether you like it or not, if you don't agree or disagree, there's always something that's
absolutely,
yeah. So,
bro, that's good.
I wanted to say.
But that's good though. That's good because
anime got me into fitness too.
Exactly. You both, Elena, you and Mars, y'all found inspiration through life. You know, again, Elena, knowing your story, knowing what you've been through, I see that fight. I see that spirit that you have to fight. It's like you ain't nobody going. You know, like I see it now, and I'm sure. You know, like I'm sure nobody want the hands now. I'm sure. You know, I'm sure. And the same with Mars. Like Mars, I hear the bullying. I hear all these different things. People writing stuff on your shirt and stuff like that, all the way up until now. Look at you now. Like I hear the fight, bro. On your Instagram story, it's nothing but fighting spirit. Like your whole Instagram is just nothing but fighting spirit. And so, go ahead.
Yeah, it's just like even like like not when your friend tries to like force you to work out, but like when y'all work out, like he always gotta like lower the weight for you because he's just that much stronger than you. That's how it was with Caleb. It was like Caleb used to work out and he was a football player. So I wasn't mad. I wasn't mad he was stronger than me, but it's like it just kept pissing me off. Like he lifted 215, 225, and I'm like, yo, take off the weight. Like the man in me was like, what the fuck? Like he cannot be this much stronger than me. Like it was bad. But so it was like I wasn't mad at it because I'm like, everybody got to start somewhere.
Absolutely.
But, like I was benching like 25s on this side. This nigga was putting on 3 plates. I'm like, oh, like you foul, bro. Like you know I'm struggling, bro. You know I'm struggling. This dude over your turn. Like, bro, like that's how it really was. And it even if I don't know if you slid up on it. So there was this dude sitting in the chair when I was like, Zay. I was like, it's time to get that work in. So he was a football player too in high school. I didn't know him, but it was I like him and it's funny because him and my other roommate, the other roommate is stubborn. He never works out. He's I'm sorry, he's fat as fuck. That's how it is. So we be trying to get him to work out, but he'd be like, nah, bro, I'm good. I'm like, bro, come on, bro. I don't even care where you start. As long as you losing weight, as long as you help yourself get better, I can't say nothing. Like, I don't care if you're 600 pounds and you're on the treadmill. I can't say nothing. Like, you know what I'm saying? There's nothing to say. But if you're knowing you have the time, he's not doing nothing. So, like we're going to the gym, you can be like, oh, let me tag along. And you don't even have to do the rigorous weights with us and stuff. You can start your own thing. Like,
exactly.
It's the difference between one of them. Like the other one that I was just running the hill with, he'll work out. Even though he's big, he was like, all right, we'll work out. Then you know, right. The other one is just like he's big as hell, but he's like he's comfortable. I guess he doesn't see anything wrong with that. And I'm like you said, audio message, his life can literally end early if he's not healthy. Like his body right. Like your body is your temple, bro. Like he's like wasting it. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it's not over. He's young. He's 20. But I'm saying, God forbid, but he could die at 30 just because, you know, heart, you know, is fucked up. You know what I'm saying?
Bro.
Like
bro. Yeah.
But yeah.
And people are dying early. You know? And again, that's why I wanted to have topics like today. I'm gonna start it off with a video. I don't normally do this, but I'm gonna start it off with a video. So Elena, I know you've seen it. Mars, I'm not sure if you've seen it, bro, but it's a viral video that's going around the socials. So I'm gonna start it off, and I'm gonna play the video for y'all and just let y'all see exactly what's going on here. Let me see. All right, y'all can see the screen, right?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
Let me I'm gonna start it over. Let me cut the volume down. We don't need the volume. But all right, so pretty much, you know, it's starting off with a woman who's seemingly getting out of the car. Maybe she put her baby in the stroller or whatnot. But all of a sudden, it seems as if the stroller just got away from her. But the title is Obesity is Child Abuse. And so, again, she's seemingly trying to go after the stroller. And it seems as if she just can't. But it seems to be because of her weight. But I'll play the video and let you guys see it. And then we can kind of talk about it. And the stroller's heading straight towards, you know, cars that are pretty much coming, but she seems to be fighting, trying to get up, but it almost looked like she's having a heart attack, to be honest. And obviously she's overweight, you know, so you definitely can see that aspect of it. But again, thank God that they were there, you know. I'll play one more. Yeah, I'll play one more time, but yeah, like thank God it was 2 people there that like.
Is that a mom or a dad?
I think it's a mom. It looks like a woman.
A woman.
But I'm not really sure though. Actually, I'm not really sure. It actually looks like a woman.
It's a woman.
It's a woman. Okay.
Dang, they both big though.
Say it again.
They're both big. Like the dude who picked her up. Is that his?
No, that's just some random person. Those 2 guys are just some random passerbyers.
Okay.
Yeah. And again, she's struggling. Like she's trying. You obviously see that she's trying, but she literally just, it doesn't even seem like she could even get up. you know. So it is. I saw this video and I bookmarked it and I was like, you know what? I gotta show this to the group. I want to get everyone's opinion, perspective. So let me go around. Maybe we can start with Elena. Ladies first. I want to just know, like, what do you think when you saw that video? What came to your mind? Did you condemn her? Did you feel sorry for her? What was going through your mind?
Honestly, fear for the child.
Wow.
Because the mama bear in me was just like, I guess I did condemn her a little bit because as a mom, I mean, so from what I've heard, that's the baby's aunt. I'm not sure if that's facts or not, but regardless, when it comes to a child, I feel like women have a natural instinct to turn into super moms when needed.